All right, welcome back. Oh, let's get started.
Did you manage to get some sleep, Sam? I'd like to take a moment to go over the details of the request that Drawbridge has agreed to handle.
So
Access the
he's
Deirdre Magellan's delivery terminal when you're ready to proceed.
Looks like you've been supplied with a drawbridge crew head. Try it on for size. I have a feeling it'll suit your style.
That's it. That's it. Everything's okay.
okay. You can still do that. Okay. You can still shake it super hard. I think we're good. Let's just.
Don't shoot! Don't shoot!
That was
Another curious vision.
pretty much the same. What if? What if Lou's like a clone? No, that feels off. I don't know how, but it feels off.
All right, Sam. Let me give you a rundown of your new job. The big one. It's the same deal as America. The people here are isolated. The cities are cut off from one another. And so, to bring all of Australia into the chiral network, we want you to cross the continent and link up key locations using your Cupid.
Yeah, so it's
To
key
begin with,
location.
you'll connect several facilities in sequence on your way to the closest city to here, West Fort Knott. Charlie will brief you on the order that will take you to the first facility.
Your first destination is home to what they're calling the government. They seek to establish a new administration to fill the void left by Australia's collapse. As the concept of formal governance is a distant memory to most, they opted for a simple name. These people are currently suffering from the effects of severe chiral contamination. But with UCA technology, they should be able to make a full recovery. The cargo you'll be entrusted with contains everything they need for their treatment. If we can deliver it and earn their trust, they should be amenable to joining the chiral network. Needless to say, it's their business to know the current lay of the land, and we would benefit from their support. We're already seeing anomalous chiralium readings throughout Australia. There's even a BT area not far from where we are now. A BB pod should allow you to use your Ultra deck to ascertain the location of BTs, but it's unclear if that pod will function correctly at this time. Proceed with the utmost caution.
Charlie may be our patron, but he likes to get his hands dirty whenever he can. He's been an excellent advisor to us as well. I say this to assure you that any instructions Charlie gives have been discussed with and approved by me. All right, let's get to it. Review the details of the main order on the delivery terminal.
It's not that far, so we probably do at least 3 locations. Oh, is this like all I'll make it sound like that's not far, but that's probably true.
Updating with new data supplied by drawbridge from outside chiral network coverage. Commencing route creation.
Honestly, I could just.
Delivery route finalized.
Turn us up on something nice and simple.
Sam, this is Charlie. APAS has been analyzing your actions so far, and it seems it's added some new upgrades tailored to your preferred way of working. It's my understanding that additional servers are currently being installed on several beaches, which should result in a marked increase in APAS's processing power. Due to the timeless nature of the beach, the potential to boost APAS's capabilities is infinite. Its analysis will therefore grow more comprehensive as you complete more. Experiment with them.
Do we got more vehicles? Like something new on the back.
APAS enhancements are now available.
Okay. I don't really care. I don't really care about that. I want this. Yeah, that's a lot I can want. Alright. Other side of the house.
Somewhere nearby. Keep an eye on your other deck's movements as you proceed. mustn't underestimate the potential risks here.
Security measures lifted.
Process your orders at your request.
A lot of BT.
You're that bloke with drawbridge, aren't you? So you really came, eh? Cut straight through BT territory just to bring us our cargo. That's quite a feat. Been waiting a long time for someone like you to show up. Let's see how well you were able to handle our delivery. Not too bad, it seems. Thanks for bringing it all this way. Time after time you've been there for us. You're a saint. Like everyone says, you're a man. Already put that decontamination unit to good use. The chiralium levels had really gotten out of hand, so you couldn't have come at a better time. Thanks. Anyway, go ahead and connect us with that Cupid or whatever it is.
Now displaying your current order grade.
A chiral communications transmission. With this network at our disposal, we might be able to make our dream a reality. We want to build a world where even the weakest among us have a chance. A world where people come together to stand against those who embrace violence. Ever since the death stranding, this continent has been afflicted by terrible environmental changes. It was bad enough, but out of nowhere, the anomalies became a hell of a lot more dramatic. Skyrocketing levels of chiral contamination. Those bloody watcher things coming out of the woodwork. Didn't realize it at the time, but the escalation of all this insanity coincided with the UCA's connection to the network and the appearance of the plate gate. The chiral network is causing instability beyond the reach of its coverage, which means the only way to fix it is to link up all of Australia. At least, that's what we here believe. To support your efforts, we've shared the data we have about the continent with you, Pete.
Okay.
Use it to the best of your ability. Due to our proximity to a BT area, this said area has also been the source of a new type of BT. As such, we've taken to calling the buggers what? You're gonna want to steer clear. We're not doing any better than the UCA or... Only difference is the presence of armed belligerents we call brigands. The brigands have been trying to bring us to heel and are... They've got an irrational enmity for new tech like the chiral network, you see. We've also been seeing major earthquakes all over the continent. You can have your work cut out for you while you're down under. Before I forget, there's a request I wanted to send your way. I know you're eager to hit the road and make progress, but I promise you, it's a delivery for the lone commander. He's an old ally who provided us. He's also a crack shot with a sniper. But after this and that, we went our separate. He can be a hard man to please, but if we could enlist his help, data and schematics, it might prove invaluable for your work. Especially if you should help us all combat the brigands at Dam Site. I filed this request as a sub-order, so check the...
Alright.
That was excellent work, Sam.
Oh,
With the
my.
government now part of the chiral network, we've successfully completed the first step in our journey to connect all
So
of
much
Australia.
talking.
I want to thank you for making this possible. Well done. To extend network coverage as far as West Fort Knott, our next order, the Associated Order, this one may well place you in considerable. Access the delivery terminal.
Like, I didn't know I ain't have any weapons or anything and stuff though. If I knew I didn't have any weapons, I would have yeah, I ain't got nothing on me. They gonna wear some trekking boots. I don't have like fabricate. I need to I go in store. Weapons and all that.
A new sub-order is now available for you.
We're gonna go ahead and do this.
Commencing route creation.
What is this? DTs?
Delivery route finalized. This cargo has been designated breakable.
Hello, Sam. This is Charlie. We've also provided you with a new basic border suit with cut. Moving forward, I imagine you'll want to adjust your appearance based on the terrain and your personal preferences at the time. Try experiment.
How do you do that? We got this. Good black ammo. And you have I'm not wearing any of that. I can get 7. to fabricate like the most important thing. Blood grenade. Chiral crystals. Shit. Yeah. We're gonna try to...
Sam, I can perform reconnaissance for you if you like. After all, there's no telling what might be waiting for us ahead.
All ready for you.
Disengaging weapons restrictions.
Take care, Sam.
So much stuff right here.
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is
Oh my.
Wasn't expecting a porter of all people to drop by. Most folks would have had Buckley's chance of making it. Betting it was the government that sent you my way. That is one flawless looking delivery. Bring on the next.
now displaying your current porter grade.
I appreciate what you've done for me, really. But I'm afraid I can't agree to To be frank, I don't trust you. There's also no end. And if you haven't got what it takes to complete my latest order, though, if it strikes you as an unreasonable there's no shame in recognizing. You gotta know what you can and all of what. Are we clear?
Yep. So you want us to handle...
Commencing route creation. Delivery route finalized.
This stuff I could just put on it. I can't fabricate anything yet. Like I do have... I got this. If I really needed to, I could do that. Yeah, I think I'm gonna leave you right here.
Disengaging weapons restrictions.
Take care, Sam.
I ain't like right ahead. I got a lot, so.
start. Looks like you have what was requested. All that remains now is to drop it off.
You gotta get back here. Oh god. Oh my god. Ooh, no. Oh shit. It. Oh man. Now we gotta run back. Crap.
Okay, Sam?
Oh god. Well. Where am I? Right here. There seems to be a road. I really need some blood grenades. I feel like if I had those, I'll be unstoppable. We're almost there.
Have a go at that. I'm genuinely surprised. The goods themselves seem alright. You are no average porter, mate. That much is crystal clear. I suppose I ought to get out your
We've seen all this. That was a big one to do. I'm gonna need that. I need to get some Cairo.
Displaying your current order grade.
So this is what it's like. At any rate, looks like the schematics for my trusty shooter. The form is a custom design of mine. Uses tranquilizer darts. Just a shame our paths couldn't have crossed sooner. Maybe this world of ours wouldn't have been so divided, and maybe my mates wouldn't have had to die. Hey now, don't. Granted, but they are. And even if they do open fire, you'll find. Which means that even if you've alerted them with one of your own shot, properly utilized, they're a great tool for making things pretty one-sided. Or,
Okay.
It may sound like a bit of a yarn, but my friend, to defend ourselves against those who had up, it ended up costing most of us our life. You've seen what became of them. My mates mixed in with all the enemies, and for what? Was it worth all the struggle? So, I left the military behind. I had to figure things out. Were we all just doomed to die and become watchers? Was that the... Before it all went to hell, we should have tried to find... And now, with your Kyle working with the government, for all that and more.
But I'll see you now.
Righto, Sam. I know you got places to be, but in order... Seems our friends over at the government... If you're willing to look into it, you can review... Might be... Anyway.
Okay. know what? I want. In my thing. Door. Let's see what his score. Pretty much the same thing. You know what? I will do this next episode, but yeah. He said Hyper. Can I? Alright, so we have a mission. While we're doing that, I'm also gonna do the government's little mission too. So I'm gonna go ahead and end the video here. So next up, we'll probably start at the government area just so I can kind of start that mission too, and then we'll take it from there. So as always, if you like what you see, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel. And I will see you guys in the next one. Later.